What good is it to have knowledge with no desire? What good is it to have desire with no skill? What good is it to have knowledge and skill with no confidence?
Hey, I'm Coach Micheal Burt, the Super Coach. Every week I try to bring you some great content through podcast and just to break down and educate people on the things we're studying, the things that we're doing to help other people. We've got a new book coming out January of 2023 called Flip the Switch. And we're dedicating this podcast to the concept of flipping the switch, which is activating the prey drive in you. Prey drive is prevalent in animals. Specifically, a dog has a prey drive. It is the dog's ability to stalk, capture, and kill prey. And while sitting in a workshop several years ago, I had a big revelation that humans have a prey drive. Except it's not their ability to stalk, capture, and kill prey. It is their instinctual ability to see something with the eyes or in the mind and have the persistence and the intensity to pursue it. So the book is about the science, the psychology, the mindset of 30 years of my coaching of doing this one thing, which is activating that drive in people. Nothing happens until the prey drive is activated. Nothing. No sale, no follow-up, no dreaming, nothing happens until this drive is activated, which is why this is so critical to your success. And when the publishers at McGraw-Hill asked me what they wanted to call the book, I said, man, what does it do? What does it do? Well, what it does is it flips the switch and it activates the prey drive in you, that instinct to pursue. Now, what's going to happen when your prey drive is activated? Expansion. Bigger dreams, bigger goals, bigger actions, more follow-up, more conversion. So on today's podcast, we're going to break down Flip the Switch in Selling. And this is chapter 8, I believe, of the new book. Called Flip the Switch. I'm in the editing process. I was just working on chapter 7 and 8 this weekend, sending it back to my publisher. And McGraw-Hill is a business publishing house. So they want this book to be about business. And I believe there's a direct correlation between how you feel about yourself and how you feel about your business. And so we're going to talk about Flip the Switch in selling. How does prey drive relate to selling? I want you to think of it like this. You are currently at A in life. A is your current position. It's all the things you don't like about where you currently are. You are moving toward B. B is some mental construct. B is the ideal picture. It's not real. It's made up in the mind, but it is something that motivates you. You want a bigger house. You want a better life. You want more money. You want to live in Florida 90 days out of the year. You want to hit 10 million in your business. You want to make 2 million personally. You want to buy a nicer car. B is something you are moving toward. Now, if the B is big enough, it will activate the prey drive, the wantingness of a person. If your B is too small, there's no prey drive activation. The hunting dog goes hunting to kill the prey, but it's not capturing the prey that gets the dog most excited. It's the mere ability to pursue the prey. Well, in sales, we're pursuing not money. Money is the exchange of paper for value. We're pursuing opportunity. We're pursuing relationship. We're pursuing strategic partnership. We're pursuing a bigger future. That is what we are pursuing, but we're here and we're sitting. We're in a static position. Objects at rest stay at rest unless acted on by an outside force. So the prey drive has to be activated to pursue. So why would I pursue something? Because I have a clear B. B could be passive income that is greater than your living expenses. B could be you want to give away $1 million a year personally to other people. B could be that you want time freedom, money freedom, spiritual freedom, physical freedom, ultimate freedom. B is something that you are moving toward. But where there's no B, where there's no vision, the Bible says people perish. What that's saying is people just die, man, because they don't have any purpose. So how does prey drive play into selling? When I wake up in the morning and I want to pursue a target, where there's no profit, there's no mission. Where there's no money, there's no mission. There's no money to market, there's no money to advertise, there's no money to grow, there's no money to expand. Money doesn't grow on trees, it grows in the gardens of other people's pockets. And that money is exchanged when you solve a problem. So you need this instinct to pursue to do what? So I'm going to give you the categories that we talk about in the book Flip the Switch and in my coaching program Monster Producer to initiate. Okay, so there's 4 steps in my cycle. I initiate, which is make an outbound effort. I need the pray drive. On the way out here this morning, I could listen to the radio, I could call my wife, I could goof off, I could play on Instagram, or I could initiate a phone conversation that could produce new money. The business needs new money every day to grow, to expand. And so what I need to do, I need to initiate, I need to connect to people, I need to locate problems, I need to invite them to something in the future or invite them to take an action. Nothing happens until something is sold. So I wake up in the morning and I go, okay, who can I initiate a conversation with? Who can I connect with around the world? Who can I locate a problem with? Who can I invite to something in the future? How can I convert interest or visibility into money? Without this, there is no sale. Where there's no profit, there's no mission. Okay? So I got to get up and I got to bang on people. I got to initiate. I got to invite. I got to follow up. I got to present an idea to a person. I got to locate a problem. I got to offer a compelling solution. And I got to go for the close. See, this morning we signed up a new person for our coaching program. And I said, man, let me go ahead and get your credit card so I can take care of this for you. The lazy salesperson says, let me send you an invoice. The pray drive salesperson says, let me go ahead and get your credit card so I can take care of this so I can get you on that Monday call with me at 12:30, which is in 3 hours because I want to get you started. We have lost the art of selling in our society. The art of getting another person excited. The art of painting a bigger picture. The art of following up with people until you bring them to a close. The art of working a selling system. So I start off every day with a hit list. Who can I help with my services? Who can I initiate with? Who can I exchange with? Who can I connect with? Who can I follow up with? Then I move to my red zone. Who is closest to making a buying decision? I'm going for the close, man. Seems like you want to do this. It feels like this is right. Sounds like you're ready to get started. Am I right about that? What would stop you from doing it right now? See, then I go straight to the red zone, which are people closest to making a decision. Help list, hit list, people I can help. Red zone, people that need to be closed. Closed means to bring two things to an end, to bring something to an end. That's the red zone, baby. Farm club, who am I banging on? I guarantee as I'm talking to you right now, you're watching this podcast, you're listening to this podcast, there's people you need to be banging on. People you need to be following up with value. People you need to be connecting with. People you need to be adding to. People you need to be bringing value to. That's the farm club. You're cultivating. You're working the land. You're working the land, right? And then I'm loving on my top 25, my 25 greatest relationships. Today it was Brent Gove of EXP. It's been Brad Lee this morning. And before the day's over with, I'll work another key relationship. I was working on a team of closers that could help us with closing our Monster Nation tickets because we're generating interest through our ads. Now we've got to bring people in there. Skilled closers. Who can help you? That's my top 25. 25 deep and meaningful relationships I need to be staying in a flow and in a frequency with. And then the fourth thing I'm doing every day is I'm planning an event. I call that the showcase. It's something to invite people to in the future. This Saturday I've got one called The Making of a Coach, 3-hour virtual summit, 500 people, me breaking down the mechanics of being a coach and monetizing a skill set, monetizing a message. So when I come into the day, the pray drive is my feelings are telling me I don't feel like doing this. It's what people love about the weekends. They don't have to do anything. They get lazy. They goof off. They don't have any responsibility. Then it's like, man, Monday comes around. You spent the weekend fantasizing about how everything was going to go, how nice everything's nice and easy in a flow state. Then you come into Monday and it's like, work. This is work, man. We don't act our way, we don't feel our way into acting, we act our way into feeling. And that is pray drive. When in doubt, take an action. When I don't feel like doing it, take an action. If your B's too small, you don't have pray drive. You just get up and you just sit and you become complacent, which is this gradual settling to a place of mediocrity. Now, this is Flip the Switch. This is chapter 8 of the new book. We do this in a podcast form. You can see it on every major podcast thing. You can see it on YouTube. You can see it on Facebook. And if you're interested in being in the room and activating that pray drive, go to CoachBurt.com, click on events. I'd love to see you in the room with me at the Monster Nation Conference. I'd love to see you at a boot camp, Monster Growth Boot Camp. I'd love to see you getting in a room with me because there's no way to activate your pray drive faster than coming to this lodge or being in a room with me to see how we can make this happen. I'm Coach Micheal Burt. I believe everybody needs a coach in life. Pray Drive is prevalent in selling because you're pursuing a bigger opportunity. Remember this, where there's no profit, there's no mission.
Before I get started, there is one very important question I have to ask you.
Coach Micheal Burt, Monster Producer Academy CEO. He's a personal friend of mine.
What good is it to have knowledge with no desire? What good is it to have desire with no skill? What good is it to have knowledge and skill with no confidence?
A big part of activating your Pray Drive is finding and refining your talent. This is something that helps you get to the next place.
People are made up of 4 parts: a body, a mind, a heart, and a spirit.
You need to know you, and then you need to have an awareness, and sometimes you don't even know what you need.
So all 4 parts of our nature have to be clicking. Your hard skill solves my problem. The bigger the problem, the more money people will pay to solve it.
Everything is valuable to your future. What I'm really paying you for is your past.
A monster producer combines multiple skills to dominate a market.
When you get to wake up every day and do what you love doing, man, it is hard not to be motivated.
They think at a higher ordinance than everybody else. They want to create new things.
I have a conviction about me, and that's the conviction that you feel when I talk, when I speak. It comes across as passion. You got to learn how to connect to another person at such a deep level that it moves them. You have goals, you have targets, but you don't have a sense of urgency.
They're going to exchange money, energy, they're going to raise capital, they're going to start new businesses, there's going to be joint ventures.
I think your purpose finds you. It is activated. The word activate means to initiate. Discipline, which is a derivative of the word disciple, which means to give yourself to a person or cause you believe in. Do you believe in your future, yes or no? When we know better, we do better. Finding the problem that you are uniquely qualified to solve, and you don't know what problem you really solve for whom, then there is no big financial exchange right there. You should leave here thinking bigger today than when you came. And I want to shake your hand and look you in the eyeball when you make this decision. Thank you. We'll see you in the back. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.